Hello, and welcome to Illuminati 101 for Lizard Aliens. In this webinar series, we'll teach you everything you need to know about how to effectively subjugate and dominate a Class II civilization. The civilization you've chosen is Earth. Great choice. Earth is home to the humans, who are among the easiest and most entertaining species to dominate this side of the supercluster. For those of you who have owned a pet human before, you may be asking yourselves, but my pet human was quite intelligent. How are we to keep an entire planet of these creatures from ascending to, say, a Class 4 civilization or even higher? It's a great question, and one with a lot of answers. To help us start answering it, we're going to turn over to my trusted colleague, Archmaster Tridacles.
Thanks for the warm introduction. For some time now, humans have been using social interactions as a means to fight oppression. But now, thanks to new strides in lizard technology, reptilian technology, we don't discriminate, we have been able to distract humans from socially interacting with one another by having them focus on our latest creation, social media. Now, the social media platforms are going to be focusing on celebrities that we have conveniently placed into the spotlights they hold. Now, these are humanoid-like species that are created within a lab. People like the Kardashians, Cardi B, Trump, and even Betty White. It's important to know, though, that this is a relatively new technology, and for many, many years, we had to send our most trusted comrades into society and influence human action and thought in that way. And this is referring to legends such as Aristotle and Galileo. The only reptilians that you're going to be seeing in human society are those that have the utmost importance to human influence and furthering our oppression of the human race. People like Bezos and Musk. Now, the last thing that I'd like to talk to you guys about is serotonin. Serotonin has been the key tool in keeping humans happy and oblivious to the fact that everything they use and listen to further divides them. We use it when they go on social media by a biochemical process releasing ridiculous amounts of serotonin into the brain. Well, that's all I have for my part of the presentation. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Commander Boswellian.
Thank you. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Earth's economy. Remember, they're just a Class 2 planet, so they're still dealing with capitalism. And the purpose of capitalism here on Earth is to keep people docile. You want to make sure that people are buying things that they just don't need, so that they have to keep working, and they keep working, they keep buying, and it's just an endless cycle. Remember, materialism is the name of the game. We want to make sure that all of these Earthlings are materialistic. So now I'm going to talk about some products that you can find online. The first of those is a hoverboard. So hoverboards, they're only really useful for young people with good balance. They don't actually hover. It's in the name, but they don't hover at all. They're on wheels. So I'm not sure why humans invented those, but there's nowhere to put your hands on a hoverboard, and they blow up easily. And furthermore, they make humans look pretty dumb when they're riding them. So, we like to try to encourage humans to buy hoverboards whenever possible. Next, we're going to talk about Segways, another transportation option here. They're expensive, and they're extremely impractical due to their large size. As you can see, they tip over easily. In fact, the inventor of the Segway died because he fell off a cliff on a Segway. So, yeah, again, another useless product. And they're incredibly dumb-looking as well. Humans just look like fools when they're on Segways as well. So we like to encourage those purchases whenever possible. We have fidget spinners. These keep people distracted and wasting time. Remember, boredom is a crime. Don't want to have the humans get bored. So please encourage any humans you might find to buy and use fidget spinners. Then we have a spork. Is it a fork? Is it a spoon? We don't really know. Here's a child wearing one. I don't know. Yeah, sporks are weird. Then we have Snuggies. These they help keep our human subjects warm. And it keeps their hands free for buying more things on their phones or their tablets. So as long as humans are warm and they're buying things, it keeps them pretty happy. That's all we need. Then we have some fashion accessories here. We have a chicken purse, some baguette slippers, and some fish flip-flops. I don't know why anyone would need any of these products, but if you can convince any of your human acquaintances to buy these, then good for you. Yeah, that's the kind of lizard we really need on this Earth, is people that can convince someone to buy a fish flip-flop. And finally, all of these products can be found on Amazon. Always be pushing Amazon. Encourage humans to be using Amazon at all times. Amazon, anything and everything, all of the time. We need people on Amazon buying more things, and the cycle will continue. So thank you.
This concludes episode 1 of our webinar series. As you can see, dominating the human race is a lot easier than it sounds. Come back next week when we'll talk about how we use education and pharmaceuticals to achieve these ends. Now let's all rise for the intergalactic Illuminati anthem.